lovies! Welcome back to my channel, Just Missy. I am Missy. I am so stinking excited about today's video. I am doing a collab with Merina from Fearfully Created. She reached out to me and I about fell off my chair. I was fangirling. Do you know how long it's been since I've fangirled? I've been so fangirling. I was like, it's Merina from Fearfully Created! But I'm super excited to be doing the collab today. So in today's collab, we decided to do something crafty like DIY. We exchanged recipes and we're just going to invite you guys into our homes to spend the day with us while we cook and clean and create and just be people. You know what I mean? So I really hope that you guys enjoy these videos. I know Merina's is going to be awesome because every single one of her videos are. I hope that you enjoy mine. And if you are coming over from Merina's channel, I just have to say hello and welcome. I am so glad that you are here. You are so welcomed here. I love you all already. The Lovey Tribe here, which is what I call people who join my channel. I don't call you subbies. You're my lovies. And we're a tribe of people that love each other, encourage each other, love Jesus, and just live life to the fullest that we can. And we just welcome you in if you decide that you would like to join my channel and be part of the Lovey Tribe. We welcome you. I am so glad that you are here. You are so welcomed here, and we are about to have some fun. So I just welcome you with open arms. And for all of my OG lovies, girl, you know I love you. I'm so glad that you're here as well. And we're about to have some fun. I'm trying very hard today to not make my intro like 7 minutes like typical Missy, because I have lots to show you today. As I'm going to be doing my spring decorating, a little bit of cleaning, and I think I have a really fun recipe to share with you that she had sent me over. So I'm so excited to show all that to you. So I don't want to make my intro too long, and then that takes away from all the DIY and decorating and all the fun, because we all know, well, maybe not all of us, because if you're new here, you don't know. But if you're an OG, you so know that I'm a big blabber and I talk a lot. So, as always, make sure you leave me comments down below, because as much as I talk on screen here, I like to talk down below. And I love hearing from you guys. Share stories with me, tell me jokes, whatever it is. I love just hearing from you guys. So make sure you leave me comments down below. And I'm just so excited to be doing this collab. And if she's watching this video, girl, if you're watching this video, thank you so much for reaching out to me and wanting to do a collab with me. You have no idea how much that blessed me. And I just pray so many blessings on you, Shane, and your kitties and your channel. And I hope God blesses you tenfold. Thank you so much for reaching out to me. Love you, girl. And I love all of you, OGs and new. Let's get into the video. Okay, so I was totally wrong. I got totally caught up in the moment and forgot to tell my lovies, you gotta go over to her channel. Guys, you gotta go over to Merina's channel, Fearfully Created. It's linked down in the drop box. If you have never watched her, you are going to fall in love with her and her entire family. She does mobile home living. She does, girl, wait till you see what this girl decorates her mobile home with on a budget. If you love decorating, makeover videos, and just wholeheartedly good fun, this girl and her whole family loves Jesus. They're good people. Her kids are so stinking adorable. If you just like wholesome, good videos, you guys got to go over there right now. She is linked down below. I can't believe I almost forgot all this. I'm so bad. Please forgive me, girl. Please forgive me. Fearfully Created. You gotta go check out her channel. All my OGs, girls, I know you trust me. All my subbies, all my lovies, the Lovey Tribe, I know you trust me. Go over to her channel. I wouldn't even be mad if you stopped my video to go over to her video to see what she's all about. Go do it. You're not going to be sorry for 1 second. I love her. You're going to love her too. And then one other little thing, and then I promise I'm going to go. The recipe that Merina sent me is going to be linked down below too. It is a Pinterest recipe, and it is taco salad. So that'll be linked down below too after I make it, in case you're interested, to make it for yourself. I think I got everything I need to say in the intro out, and I think we can go. But I don't want it to sound like I had to say all those things, because it's not that way at all. I said all those things because I truly, truly love Fearfully Created and her content, and she blesses me more than anything you can imagine. And if I'm blessed by her, I know you guys will be too. And it's like, when you're blessed, why wouldn't you want to share that with everybody? So that's why I'm sharing it with all of you. And that the recipe will be linked down below. Her channel will be linked down below. All my stuff's all linked down below too. And I think we're safe now to get into the video. Okay, for this you're going to need some picks. I'm going for the little bunny picks in there, some reindeer moss, the 3 tiny little pots from the Dollar Tree, the terracotta ones, some Dollar Tree floral, and I have some pastel colors. Now my paint did come from Michael's, but you can find acrylic paint at the Dollar Tree, but this was really, really cheap. Cheaper than the Dollar Tree. So I'm going with these pretty pastel colors. So let's get this started. Okay, my friends, so the first thing I thought I'd do was start with the DIY portion of the video because it is the longest. And I really don't have a name for what I'm going for, but I wanted to make these terracotta pots really cute. So I'm starting off with painting them. And then I was looking for the little moss bunnies that everybody bought out and I couldn't find any longer from the Dollar Tree, because I was thinking about sticking them in these little terracotta pots. But you're gonna see a little bit, you know, more into the video that I have to make my own little moss friends, which turns out to be very fun. But the first thing I'm doing is I'm just putting some color on these terracotta pots. They're cute, they're tiny, and I do have an idea for them that's very simple. And I'm going to be using these on my mock fireplace. So I didn't want anything too big because they are going to sit in front of my TV, because my TV sits right on my TV stand that is a mock fireplace. So I was thinking about small, so I thought the smaller pots would work better. So what you see me doing now is I'm just taking the hot glue and the reindeer moss that I got from the Dollar Tree, and I'm starting to glue it on the very highly pink glittered bunny. Because, again, I'm trying to make my own moss bunny, because I couldn't find the moss bunnies from the Dollar Tree. I swear to goodness, if you did not buy those things 2 months ago, you're never going to get them. So my bunny and those little eggs laying on the table, they actually came from Walmart, because I couldn't even find the regular picks from the Dollar Tree, because that stuff is just gone. So I'm making my own. This is a little bit of a tedious task, because you are putting hot glue on foam and, sticking moss all over it. But the key to this is, because after I got all the moss on my bunny, I was you see my face? This doesn't even look like a bunny. It looks like a swamp monster is what it looks like. Does anybody remember that movie from the 80s? That's what my bunny looked like. He looked like he crawled out of the green moss of swamps. So I was maybe my bunny needs a haircut, and this is where the magic happens. So look at my face, I'm so intense. I played with it and gave him a haircut, which revealed places I needed to put the moss back on, and then give him a haircut. You'll see by the end of this, he really does look like a bunny. But in this, I decide, because what I really wanted was 2 bunnies and 1 egg, but I decided that the bunny was very difficult. So I took the easy way out, and I decided to put moss on 2 eggs and just this 1 bunny and make it a little easier on myself. But the key to this, if you're making your own little moss creatures and creations, is after you get all the moss glued down, you definitely have to give them a haircut to kind of shape whatever it is that you're creating. Otherwise, they look like swamp monsters. And if that's the look you're going for, then, it's going to be very easy on you. But if you want something pretty... And so this is what I'm doing now. So after I played with the bunny, I was like, we're just going to shape eggs, because I think eggs will be much easier and much more recognizable. So I'm doing the same process. I'm just putting hot glue down on the egg and putting the glue not the glue, the moss over it, and I will do the same process once I have the egg completely covered in the moss that just sticks to everything. Yeah, the moss was a lot. I will do the same thing. I will give them a haircut and kind of shape them so that they don't look like Eggies from the swamp monster either. And look, they don't turn out too bad. That kind of is recognizable as a bunny. And I thought, well, you know what I could do to make this bunny? There's an egg. See, it's kind of recognizable as a bunny and an egg. They don't look like swamp creatures. I thought, well, I'll take the bows that were on the pics, and I'll, you know, of course that's way too big. I'll trim it down and I'll kind of put it on the bunny so the bunny stands out from the egg, so that if you're having a little trouble trying to figure out what I created, it'll at least look cute because I put a bow on it. So that is what I'm doing. I'm going to trim that little bow down that came and hot glue it right to the bunny, and then we're going to put them back on their pics. Then I'm going to take the terracotta pots that I painted earlier, and I'm just going to take a fat tip. That's what I call them. They're calling it a fine point, but I call it a fat tip. Sharpie. And I'm going to write, "He is risen," because I love Easter, but I really love Resurrection Sunday more. It's really about, for me, at least for me and my family, about the resurrection of Jesus Christ. So I really wanted to represent that. I got a little bit of the bunnies, you know, eggs, they represent new life, but I really wanted my terracotta pots to say he is risen. But if you like this project and you don't want to write anything on it, because I know for me, even as I was doing it, I was like, my penmanship looks like crap. And then I remembered, oh, I have a Cricut. I could have so done this on my Cricut, but the Sharpie is definitely cheaper, easier, and quicker. So I'm just writing "He is risen" on my terracotta pots. And then I'm going to take a little piece of styrofoam that I had left over from another project, but again, it did come from the Dollar Tree. I'm just using a household kitchen knife. Don't you love my crafting tools? And I'm just cutting it down into little chunks. I'm going to stick a little piece in each one of those terracotta pots, and then I'm going to begin to take my scissors and start breaking down. Oh, wait, I forgot to show you. Yes, now that they have their little sticks back on them, you're going to stick them in the styrofoam. And they're going to be our elevated point. And then, like I was saying, I was taking the greenery that I got from the Dollar Tree, and I'm just going to begin to starting to put it all in the little terracotta pots. What happened is, I didn't show it, but I started to put this together, and I didn't like that you could see the white styrofoam, and I remembered, oh yes, I have a ton of that nasty, smelly green reindeer moss from the Dollar Tree, and I can put it all over the white styrofoam and then put the Dollar Tree greenery picks in, and it'll look beautiful. And that's exactly what I did. I just don't show you on camera.
One eternity later.
So I'm making one more DIY project, and that is I really want a banner. I know I have some new people here, and if you've been following me for a while, you know that I've been complaining that I can't find anything that I wanted from the Dollar Tree, and one of that was one of the cute little bunny banners. And since I can't find it, I'm going to make my own. So all I'm using is some jute twine, this cute little door hanger is really what it is, from the Dollar Tree, and Dollar Tree eggs. This is like one of the simplest DIYs ever. I'm just going to take a big, huge, long piece of jute string, make that my banner base. I'm going to take apart the door hanger that has the bunny and the happy and the Easter. I'm going to thread the jute twine in between the two bunny ears, because see where the hanger portion is, there's two holes there. On each side of the bunny, I'm going to hot glue the happy and the Easter, and then on each side of the carrots, I'm just going to put some jute twine, glue it to the back of the eggs, and then tie that string to the banner so that it hangs down. That's literally all I'm doing. And when you see it on my little faux fireplace, you'll see it looks really cute. All right, it's time to pull up my hair and get ready to do some decorating with the DIY stuff that I just made. I am so excited to put it out and see how it all comes out together. Are you as excited as I am? Because I'm excited. So, let's pull the hair up and get it done. So of course we gotta clean the space and make it ready for the cuteness overload. So I'm just gonna use my Mrs. Myers, get it all cleaned and dusted and sparkly and shiny, and then I'm gonna get it all placed out. So I'm gonna set this to some fun music as we clean and we decorate my little space in my living room.
You know that I'ma keep it cool. With you I feel like breaking rules. On the edge, looking out with no parachute. You know I'm dreaming about us two, playing around without a clue. On the edge, leaning out. With us it's all or nothing. Ooh, but guess I need more of you. With us it's all or nothing, but guess I need more of you. You say it during night, but in the morning you just leave. With us it's all or nothing. Ooh, but guess I need more of you. With us it's all or nothing, but guess I need more of you. You say it during night, but in the morning you just leave. Had to convince my friends this time. Think you're toxic to my mind, but I know they don't know what you're all about. The way you hold my body tight, staying up talking through the night. Yeah, I know they just don't. With us it's all or nothing. Ooh, but guess I need more of you. With us it's all or nothing, but guess I need more of you. You say it during night, but in the morning you just leave. I need more of. With us it's all or nothing. Ooh, but guess I need more of you.
I even got my hubby to hang up my little new, I love it, macrame plant hanger in the ceiling. So are you guys ready to see what it looks like all together? Because I think this space turned out super cute, and it was all from the Dollar Tree except for the paint, and it was super cute, and I think it totally brought an adorable spring element to my home in lieu of the season. I just love how it all turned out.
All or nothing, but guess I need more of you. You say it during night, but in the morning you just leave. With us it's all or nothing. With us it's all or nothing. Ooh, but guess I need more of you. With us it's all or nothing, but guess I need more of you. You say it during night, but in the morning you just leave. With us it's all or nothing.
All right, lovies, now it's time to make the yummy portion of this collab, this video. So I'm going to be making taco salad. And this is a really nice recipe. I'm just going to let you guys know real quick, though, I had to swap out just a few of the ingredients. Well, I'll link the original recipe down below, but I had to switch some things out just because I'm dealing with a little bit of GERDs, and I'm trying to eat a little bit healthy, and this has pasta in it. So instead of ground beef, I'm using ground chicken, and instead of using the green chilies, because I think that'll give me heartburn really bad, I'm using black olives. And then I'm also adding a little bit of like shredded cheese on top of it when it's done as well. And oh, my pasta is gluten-free. So those are just the small little changes I had to make. But if you love spicy food, then go for the green chilies and all that. But I don't want the heartburn. And I'm trying to do trying to make it a little better, healthy for me. So that's why I'm using ground chicken instead of ground beef. And enough blabbing. Let's make this. Turn the hot burner on. That's not how you boil water, miss. Not how you boil water. I'm going to put a little bit of olive oil in my cast iron skillet. A pioneer woman. Cast iron skillet. Let's try to turn the right burner on. And then we'll get our ground chicken in. Which, again, you can totally substitute out for ground beef. I'm just trying to eat a little bit more healthier. And depending on how many people you're feeding, I think they said use a pound, but I'm using 2. Because one thing about ground chicken, it does cook up. Like, it looks like there's not much. And I'm feeding my whole family today, so I'm putting both of them in there. Ground chicken. And then, of course, I'll season them with a little bit of salt and pepper. I love it. I got my apron on. Let me do mine. Get it, girl. Strike your headless pose. Get it, get it. Come on, girl. Get it, get it. Come on. Show your bad self. But I love my new apron. Okay, so to my ground chicken, now that it's cooked, I'm going to add a little bit of water. Just a little bit. We're going to add a taco seasoning mix, and I always add a little extra cumin. Okay, we're going to add in the noodles. We're going to reduce the heat a little bit. You add 1 can of Campbell's cheddar cheese. And then a half a can of your favorite salsa. Mix that all up. Okay guys, I'm going to top with a little bit of shredded sharp cheddar. And my sliced black olives, which I'm replacing for the chilies. My family loves black olives, so that should go over very well. And that's it. The next thing left to do is taste. That looks so yummy. Okay, it's me. Okay, here we go. We'll get a little bit of noodles, a little bit of meat, and a black olive. Mmm. That is good taco salad. Oh, and you can jazz this up. You could like the recipe called for, like the green chilies. You can add green chilies to this, fresh peppers. You could have sauteed like red and green peppers with the meat and put it in here. You can add like tortilla chip crumbled up topping if you wanted to give it a little bit of crunch. There's a lot of stuff that you could probably add to this. A can of corn would probably be delicious, like sweet corn in with this. It's a little cheesy. That is delicious. Oh yeah, and you know what else probably be really good in this too? I would definitely add a can of sweet corn and like a half a can of dark red kidney beans. Yeah. Kidney beans, some corn, and maybe some fresh peppers. Top it with a little bit of sour cream even. Man, you could probably do all kinds of things with this. And do I like this recipe? Absolutely. The test will be to see if my family likes it. And my husband just went outside, so when he comes in, I'll get his reaction. All right, here comes the kid taste test. Remember, it's steaming. That's pretty good, huh?
It tastes like a knockoff version of a taco.
Well, it's taco salad. It's creamy and cheesy. It's good. Is it kid approved? Yeah, kid approved. All right, we got one kid. We just need a husband. We'll see what he thinks. I know it's hot. It's hot, but it's really good. This is lunch. This is the recipe that Miranda set me over to try. It's called taco salad. It has a whole bunch of fun, yummy things in here. Just stand over here, though, to try it, because that's where I have my bill.
Is there peppers in there?
No, it's black olives. I didn't put peppers in there.
What's that?
It's salsa.
Oh.
If you like salsa, you're going to like it.
I got you.
You're so tall.
Hmm?
I said you're so tall. He's light. Well.
It's good. You guys can't have any more because it's not going to be good for you.
Oh,
I'll
it's
take
that.
it.
That's that good, huh?
I'll make this a sacrifice.
Okay. So I think the taco salad, sweetheart, was a success. Thank you so much for the recipe. All right, guys. That's the video. I really hope you enjoyed the video today. I really hope you love this collab. I cannot wait to hear down in the comments if you watched Marina's video first and then came over to mine and you tell me what she's doing. I just can't wait to hear all the feedback. I hope that you guys love it. I had a blast. I had so much fun with this collab. I'm just blessed. My socks are just blessed. They're blessed right off, actually. So I'm going to go. I'm not going to make my intro real long because there's a lot of footage for this video. So I really do hope that you guys enjoyed this. I love you all. I hope to make a whole bunch of new friends. But for all of my OGs who've been with me since the beginning, or semi-new friends, or going to be my new friends, I love you. I love you. I love you. I'm so glad that you're here, and you make my heart pitter-patter and me smile. And as I always say, whether God blesses you with a mansion or a mobile home, be grateful for what you have, make it beautiful, and do the best with what you have. I'll be talking to you guys very soon in another video. Until then, take care of yourselves. Know that I love you, God loves you, and God bless, and I'll be talking soon. Bye, guys!
Shoot, you know I'm dreaming about